friends, we will discuss shear force and bending moment diagram for simply supported beam with point loads. This is the example which based on simply supported beam with 3-point loads. So a simply supported beam of 8-meter span carries 3-point loads of 100 kN, 200 kN and 400 kN at 2 meter, 4 meter, 6 meter from left hand support. Draw SF and BM diagrams. This is the example of simply supported beam with 3-point loads. So first of all, draw the diagram. Simply supported beam. Both ends are simply supported. This is the reaction at support A means RA, and this is the reaction at support B means RB with 3-point loads. For the question, total span of the beam is 8 meter. 8-meter span carries 3-point loads of 100 kN, 200 kN and 400 kN. 100 kN, 200 kN, 400 kN. First force at 2 meter from the left hand support. 100 kN, 2 meter from the left hand support. Then second force 4 meter at the left hand support, 200 kN. And third force 400 kN at 6 meter from the left hand support. So first of all, calculate the support reactions RA and RB. Support reaction RA, reaction at support A, and RB, reaction at support B. Total span of the beam is 8 meter. So what is the first step? Find support reactions. Find support reactions by applying conditions of equilibrium. So what are the conditions of equilibrium? 3 conditions are there: summation fx 0, summation fy 0 and summation moment is equal to 0. So by applying conditions of equilibrium, what is the first condition? Summation fx is equal to 0 means algebraic sum of all x component is equal to 0. In this diagram there is no horizontal force, therefore summation fx is equal to 0. Then second condition, summation fy is equal to 0. Algebraic sum of all y components is equal to 0. All y components, upward force taken as positive and downward force taken as negative. So first force RA minus second force downward 100, next minus 200, then minus 400, minus 200 minus 400 plus RB is equal to 0. Then RA plus RB is equal to 700 kilonewton. This is the equation first. Then third condition, summation moment at point A is equal to 0. Third condition, summation moment at point A is equal to 0. At point A is equal to 0. First of all, decide the rotations for all the forces from point A is equal to. So first force at point E, decide the rotation, this is clockwise plus, then second force clockwise plus, then third force clockwise plus, and last force anti-clockwise minus. Clockwise moment taken as positive direction and anti-clockwise moment taken as negative direction. And moment is equal to, how to calculate the moment? Force into perpendicular distance. So what is the first force? 100 kilonewton. This is the clockwise. Then plus 100 into perpendicular distance E to A, 2 meter, 100 into 2. Then second force 200 clockwise plus 200 into perpendicular distance D to A, 4 meter. Then plus third force 400 kilonewton into C to A perpendicular distance 6, then minus anticlockwise moment minus RB into total span of the distance B to A perpendicular distance 8 is equal to 0. Then calculate the value of RB. Then we get RB is equal to 425 kilonewton. This is the positive, then which are indicated by upward direction. Put the value of RB in equation 1. Then we get value of RA. RA is equal to 700 minus 425. RA is equal to 700 minus RB, means RA is equal to 700 minus 425 is equal to RA is equal to 275 kilonewton, which are indicated by upward direction. Then shear force calculation. Second step, shear force calculation. SF at A left is equal to 0. Shear force means all the vertical forces which are acts in right and left of the section is known as shear force calculation. Then shear force at SF at A left, there is no force in left section from point A. Therefore, SF at A left is equal to 0. SF at A right means RA value. RA is equal to 275 kilonewton. And RB is equal to 425 kilonewton. SF at A right means the force which acts on its own point. Therefore, SF at A right is equal to 275 kilonewton. SF at E left as it is previous value 275 kilonewton. SF at E right is equal to 100 minus 100 as it is previous value 275 minus 100 is equal to 175 kilonewton. Then SF at D left is equal to D left as it is previous value because there is no force between point A and D. So D left is equal to 175 kilonewton. Then SF at D right is equal to, as it is previous value 175 minus D right 200. So minus 200 is equal to minus 25 kilonewton. Then SF at C left as it is previous value minus 25 kilonewton because there is no force in between point D and C. So C left is equal to minus 25 kilonewton. SF at C right minus 25 minus 400 is equal to minus 425 kilonewton. SF at B left is equal to B left as it is previous value minus 425 kilonewton because there is no force in between points C and B. Then SF at B right is equal to minus 425 plus 425 is equal to 0. Then draw SF diagram. SF at A left is equal to 0. A left 0. SF at A right 275, positive value which are located above the baseline, and negative values which are located below the baseline. So SF at A right 275, SF at A right 275, this is the positive value. SF at E left is equal to 275, E left 275, SF at E right 175, SF at D left 175, D left 175. Then SF at D right D right minus 25, D right minus 25, then SF at C left minus 25, SF at C right minus 425, this is the minus 425, then SF at B left 425 minus 425, and SF at B right is equal to 0, B right 0. This is the shear force diagram. So next step 3, bending moment calculation. How to calculate moment force into perpendicular distance. So first point, for simply supported beam, both ends are simply supported, and for simply supported beam, both ends of bending moment are always 0. So bending moment at point A is equal to 0 and bending moment at point B is equal to 0. So bending moment at point A is equal to 0. Bending moment at point E is equal to. So first of all, how many forces are in left section from point E? Only one force. Decide the rotation. This is the clockwise rotation, means positive. So positive. What is the value of first force? 275 into perpendicular distance A to E, 2 meter, is equal to 550 kilonewton meter. Then bending moment at point D is equal to, how many forces are in left section from point D? 1, 2. Only 2 forces are there. So 2 brackets are there. Then decide the rotations. This is the clockwise, means plus, and this is the anti-clockwise, means minus. So plus clockwise and anti-clockwise means minus. What is the value of first force? 275. 275 into perpendicular distance A to D, 4. Then minus second force 100, perpendicular distance A to D, 2 meter, minus 100 into 2 is equal to 900 kilonewton meter. Then bending moment at point C is equal to, at point C, how many forces are in left section from point C? 1, 2, 3. So first force clockwise, and second force which are rotating anti-clockwise, third force which are rotating anti-clockwise. So first positive and other 2 forces are negative. So first force 275 into perpendicular distance from point A to C, this is the 6. Then next force 100 anti-clockwise, minus 100 into perpendicular distance A to C, minus 100 into 4. Then third force anti-clockwise, minus 200 into perpendicular distance D to C, 2. So minus 200 into 2 is equal to 850 kilonewton meter. Then bending moment at point B is equal to, bending moment at point B, how many forces are in left section from point B? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 forces are there. First force clockwise, other 3 forces which are rotating anti-clockwise direction. So first force plus, other 3 forces negative, 1, 2, 3. 4 brackets are there. First clockwise, second anti-clockwise, third anti-clockwise, and fourth anti-clockwise. Then first force, what is the value of first force? 275 into perpendicular distance, total span of the distance 8, minus second force 100 into perpendicular distance E to B, 6. Then minus third force 200 perpendicular distance D to B, 4, minus 200 into 4. Then minus last force 400 into perpendicular distance C to B, 2 meter, is equal to 0. This is the bending moment calculation. Then draw the bending moment diagram. Bending moment diagram. First of all, draw the baseline. This is the point A, this point E, D, C and B. Draw the baseline. Then bending moment at point A is equal to 0. This is the 0. Then bending moment at point E is equal to 550 kilonewton, 550 kilonewton meter. Bending moment at point D, D point 900, D point 900. Then bending moment at point C is equal to 850. At point C, 850. Bending moment at point B is equal to 0. B is equal to 0. So it is clear that when the value in shear force diagram, the value of forces are maximum. Then bending moment diagram, this point is 0. When the in shear force diagram, all the values are in kilonewton, and in bending moment diagram, all the values are in kilonewton meter. Suppose in shear force diagram, the values are maximum. The forces of values are maximum. In bending moment diagram, the forces of values are 0. When the value of, in shear force diagram, when the value of force is 0, then bending moment diagram, the value of force is maximum. Thank you.